throwing a couple of oddball stuff. I'm going through my one tote, trying to rearrange everything. I've still got like 3 or 4 tiers in the bottom of my tote that I'm going through to try to bring them out. So all the ones I've already shown go back on the bottom. I also wanted to show a few of the other final runs that I was sorting through, and plus picked up a Polaris Ford F-150 at a little shop not too far from here. Hey, Crystal! Crystal, can't even talk. I got my teeth in tonight and I still can't talk. I thought maybe if I put my teeth in, nope, still can't talk. That's normal. Yeah, the live feed over there was awesome tonight, Crystal. I hated to part away from it, but Big Drone Flyer, what's up, sweet brother? Need to get mine out sometime. What do you got for what do you got, Polaris, do you? Julie, what do you got to get out there, Big Drone Flyer? Hey, Dennis, you got a snowmobile, do you, or tons of Hot Wheels? Oh man, yeah, I've got from what I counted, 3,945 and counting. Um, I collect anything basically. To me, it's like it's not really, if it's treasure hunt, super treasure hunt, if they're old or new, if they don't have any value, I still collect them, and it's great. Well, well, I thank you, Crystal. Tell them I said hello, and Captain Cook and everybody. It was awesome being over there on that live feed. And now, how many Hot Wheels do you have in your collection? Or are they just ones you held on to for a while? Like I was telling one of the other guys, one of the kids that had asked me, and he goes, "I've only got 9." I said, "Still, it's a great number." Oh yeah. The only one I have of Redline, I wish I still had some of the older ones when I was a kid. But as you're a kid, you go through and you do smash them up, and you regret it. But I still have the it's a like a metallic green twin mill. I found that in one of the boxes when I was going through the old barn, cleaning out tons and tons of stuff. But yeah, it's always fun to collect no matter what. I mean, in one of my other videos, I was like ranting about the way the YouTube ordeal was going on. But I was like, yeah, you see everybody saying, oh, I got this and I own this car. Well, yeah, I got 3,000 some odd cars that are all foreign, domestic, sports, models, you name it. And I don't have to worry about paying insurance, taking care of them or nothing, just as long as I put them in a box or so. Another cat? Nah, one cat's good enough. And right now he's like a pillow with legs. I think the only thing he's dreaming about is a quadriplegic rat. At least to my knowledge, that's what he's dreaming about, probably. Thank goodness, though, the cat has not ran into a wall since we got him. His name is Look, it's already starting, for God's sake. Jeez. He's a cross-eyed cat, and his name is Mister. And I'm just glad he doesn't run into the walls. And he's an indoor-outdoor cat, so I'm surprised he makes it home with no problem. That's a plus part of having a cat that's cross-eyed. But enough ranting about that part. What I wanted to do was there was one car I was explaining about, one of the cars I had in my other video of it was a stunt station wagon that they had come out with, but the original first one that they come out with was actually this one here, which is it's from the Hot Wheels Daredevils collection. It's the Cruise Bruiser. This one is actually the Demolition Derby car that they come out with. I believe there's this color and also an orange one. Where's dinner served? Yeah, he definitely knows where dinner served. All he's got to do is deer. There's a deer for dinner. God, and I'm fully awake tonight. I've had my Mountain Dew. I run in the doors. I'm not even cross-eyed. I do that too. I stub my toe. I do everything. As you can tell, I'm not even cross-eyed. I can't even talk, which is really interesting. It's a good thing I don't come on here and go, Sabatana, Takana, this would be a really dull, well, I wouldn't say a dull video, but it'd be quite interesting. But drip over the carpet, I do that as well. That's called magnets in a turf. But yeah, they have this one in this color and also in orange. And I'm not sure which one is the better one. I do like both. But the orange one kind of stands out more for a demolition derby one. Really cool. You know, it's lifted in the front, as you can tell. You'd think it wouldn't be lifted. It's about the size of the motor they have in this one. Good sized bumper in the front. Really nice one. Um, the other ones I have up here are basically like final runs I did get off a friend of mine. Yeah, Big Drone Flyer. A lot of these, I do have a friend of mine that's not too far away from me, and he's got over 10,000 Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Johnny Lightning, you name it. And I usually buy some of them off of him here and there. And you know, he has a couple of these. You know, these final runs. They were in little Ziploc bags, which, you know, that was a cool idea. That's how he had bought them as well. But you know, there was a lot of them that are actually still in their packaging, and that's how I like them too. I mean, also, and if you'll see in some of my other videos there, I do have a lot of cases as well. But yeah, this one here is a really nice one. This is a let's see, it's a final run. It's from 1996. This is a 1996 Mustang GT convertible, and if it'll focus in tonight, yeah, that's one of my problems too. It does not like to focus in at times, but it says final run on the side door. It has the final run on the back, if it'll focus and not my hand. And of course, says 2003 on this one. But it says final run across the other side. It has the Mustang GT across the hood. Nice design. It does have a nice look to it. Um, so I do like a lot of these ones. It does have the metallic gray, as you can see in this one. There's a real nice detail to it. Yeah, it'd be cool to see your cars that you have, the final runs and everything. That'd be sweet to see. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go through a lot of these ones that are in the Ziploc bags. Yeah, I still have like 3 or 4 tiers of Hot Wheels that still go through in the tote. Somebody must have wrote on that one. Frontal Run 01. You still have the one I gave you, Dennis? So that's good. Have you gotten a collection going yet? This one says 1991 Mattel Incorporated, Thailand. This is the Hot Wheels Recycler. This piece on the top does move back and forth if it'll focus in tonight. Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, early 80s. Yeah, I know. Everybody wishes that, you know, but you never think, you know, if you're a kid, you know, the first thing is they're awesome. You play with them and everything else. And, you know, that's our best thing about them. You know, we always, I mean, they have history if you kept them because of all the times you played with them and everything else. As you can see on the top, it has the FR for the final run. Oh, your brother got the collection? Well, that's cool. Yeah, this one does come all the way down. And you can put them into the back. The back of this, I'm not sure if this folds down or if it opens. I don't really want to find out because I don't want to damage this one. No, it doesn't open. But as you can see in the front, it says the recycler. And I hear, okay, now he's going back away from the door. Yeah, the cat will also, wow, that really focused way out of the way there. Is it going to come back? There we go. He'll sit at the door and meow, meow. I don't know if he's just talking to the paneling on the door or not, just saying, you know, or he's trying to sing that old country song, Hello Walls. Except for he's trying to come up with a new one for Hello Doors. And then walks away and then goes back and sits down, so I'm not sure. You have a good night, Dennis. Tell everybody I love them and love you too, bud. You stay out of trouble. This is a really cool one. I do have one like this. It's in the package still. I have shown off, but this is what one of them does look like. It does have a couple of scuff marks onto it, but I imagine that this was been, you know, well played with, but still in great condition. It's just basically scuffed up on just the wheel wells itself, just the outer fenders. But yeah, still a nice vehicle. You just got home, got to get going. Hey, no problem, Big Drone Flyer. Hey, it was nice to see you on here, man. And like I say, I'm glad that I subbed you, and I'm definitely gonna be checking out your videos. And like I say, it's a big family here anyway. So yes, definitely. If you like what you see, hit the like button, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you got other Hot Wheel collections like Big Drone Flyer, don't forget to sub him. He's a great guy. We try to sub everybody here, all of us small folk, and uh, definitely try to sub Crystal Justice, Kelly Paulson, Dennis Lewis, everybody that you see. Here's another one. Let me get these. It's always fun trying to get some of these Ziploc bags that are just even. You can't get to them. This one's a real nice one. This is a 2005 final run by Hot Wheels. If you can see the coloration, if it'll focus in. It's a really cool design. Hey, Val, how are you doing tonight? Oh, thank you, man. Means a lot, dude. This one is from 1993, it says on here, but as you see, it's a final run from 2005. It's a Buick Wildcat. It says on this one, it's a Buick Wildcat. Nice design, nice look to it. It almost reminds me of the movie The Wraith, but that was a Dodge automobile on that one. But has a really cool design. Nice, nice. It's got a really nice aerodynamic look to it with the motor in the back. You have a good night, bud, and you take care of the family and enjoy your night. Alrighty. Well, keep on continuing. Let's see. What do we have in this one here? All right. Now, this one is got a dent. No. It is a, let me see what year. '04 final run. Has a nice design to this one. It's got the 308 GTB. It says '04, and then it says Racing LATR. If you can see that. Nice look to this one. And as you can tell, it's a really nice Ferrari. Has a real nice look. The metallic blue really pops out on this one. It's an older Ferrari style, really nice. Man, these are all the final runs they don't do anymore, I believe. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope everybody's staying warm and enjoying their night, Friday night. Probably having one or two beers or a cup of coffee. How are you doing tonight, Julie? How are you guys up in Utica area? Everything copacetic? Well, this one here is real nice, and I do like this final hoist, they call it. Since 1983, final run of 2003. Oh, you're gonna start up? Are you gonna stare at the door? Oh, you are? Okay. I'll let you. It's a free country. I'll let you stay over there. See, look, watch. I'll turn it. Let me just see if I can see him real quick. See, go and stare by the door. Nope, he's not. He's gonna scratch himself now. Mister, Mister, you gonna stare at the door? No? Thought you were meowing. Oh, wait, there. Oh, almost had a look at it. He doesn't want to stare at it. He doesn't want to get, Mister, come here. No? Beautiful cat. He's it's like a mixed kind of Siamese cat. He's an interesting one. Yeah, he's camera shy. I mean, he's a beautiful cat, though. He's just, he has his moments, and I don't know. At times I think he thinks he's an opera singer, even though he's not in heat. Drives you right up the wall. Now this one is in the package. Oh, sure. I turn my head. You're going to start singing. Okay. This one here is in the package. That's why I wanted to get both. One was and the other one is. As you can see on the side of the package, the final run 205 Ferrari 308. And it says right there, final run of '04. And You can see the back of it, as you can see, it says right there, the mark of 2003. But there's a whole bunch that you can collect of these final runs. I mean, they've made a lot of them, but I don't think I really have all of them. But it's good to collect them. This one's a really cool one, a final run. If I can get it to focus. Focus. It's final run 105 from, let me see if I can see the year on this one. If it'll focus in a little bit, maybe. Yeah, 2005. And I couldn't pronounce that even if I could talk. Thomasima 3. It's a really nice look to this one. It's almost like well, it does. It almost does look like a Corvette, but just a little bit different body style to it. The flames are really nice. The yellow and the red stand out really good. And with the muffler system on the sides of these, really, really stands out. This one's a really nice Lamborghini. This is not 9 of 12. Yeah, it's a really major stretch vet. This is the Lamborghini Diablo final run. And I'm not sure if that's just, I think it just might be the way the side of the door is on this. I just noticed the way that, if you can see on that one corner on the top part of the, well, if it'll focus again, the way the window is on this side. Now the other side doesn't do that. And where it dips a little section, it might be just a little section of paint on that, but we're doing good tonight, Julie. How are you guys doing over there? This is I do like the color of this, but the red stands out differently on my phone. See, now it goes back to like an orange almost, but the I don't know why it does that. Huh. The wife's told me to tell everyone that she says hello. Wonder they must have had this in a hard packed area. I just noticed the way the mirror has been rubbing on the back of the card on this one, but it does stick out a little bit, so it might be just the way the packing is, because it's pretty tight on both sides on that one. But still, the package and everything is in really good condition. This is what Chris needs to build right here, Crystal. He'd love to drive something like this. It's what they call it's a final run, 1 of 5. It's called the hot seat, if it'll come clear. Come on. It's called the hot seat. It's actually a chromed out toilet with a motor on the back. Just watching TNA. There you go. I bet you that we'll call that the drone flusher. All he's got to do is mount like a drone holder on the front. You'll be driving that thing all over the place. Look at that. See, you can sit right inside there. And we'll have Chris wear a T-shirt that says "Shit happens." Yeah, I know he probably would. Nothing wrong with that. This one's a really cool one. They call this the Treadinator Final Run 205 from 2005. It would be as phenomenal used to regulate. Hell yeah! Now this would be the regulator vehicle right here. Really nice. This is 2005 Final Run. Now they did come out with I think 1 or 2 other color variations. I mean, this has the metallic green to it. This thing really stands out. See, that's what all the regulators need right there. But you got to have a propeller on the front, or you got to have 4 of them on, one on that side, one on that side. You got to have it look like a drone. The fighting drone. Land in air. Really nice, though. I do like that one. The bottom is a plastic, but the upper part is all metal. It's from 2004, but like it says, it's a 2005 final run. Really nice automobile. This one wasn't a final run, but I thought these were really cool. I do have 1 or 2 of these ones. This is from Flying Aces 2, 505. It's Midnight Auto. And I do have the car itself without being in the package. But I like some of these because they come with a small mini Hot Wheel, as you can see up top there, and they do have a lot of different variations that they come with up here. But this one had a really nice look to it with the smaller ones, and it's all metal. Bottom base is metal. The upper part is all metal. Really nice. I do like a lot of these ones on the card still with the because a lot of times you don't find them with these up here. Sometimes you find them ripped off or whatever, but still a really good find. And excuse me. Like today, I found this, which is made by Ertl. Got to run. Love you guys. You guys have a good night as well. And if Chris gets bored later on, whatever, tell him give me a holler, whatever. I'll be up. I don't go to bed, never. But yeah, this was a nice Ford F-150 Polaris on the side of it, and you know, it had to be cleaned up real well. It was really dirty a little bit, but the only thing that's really wrong is basically there's a couple of scratches on the windshield itself, and I got to do a little just bending it a little bit into places because you can tell here the door is bent a little bit here. I think it's just a hinge, but nothing major that can't be fixed. But the interior is really good. Steering wheel and everything still turns with everything else. The both doors open. I mean, even the tailgate on this one does open and everything. So it's like, you know, if you do, you know, both doors, everything open up fine. And also the it does have a really nice look to the motor on this one. It's got a really good detail to this one. If it'll focus in or not, I don't know if it will or not. Let's hope that it will. I mean, the wires and everything. So they did a really good job on these. It's got the 4.6 liter Triton motor in this one. I mean, really good detail. If I could only get the motor to focus in a little bit better, but you can see the alternator. I mean, it's got a really nice look to the motor itself in this one. The underneath is really good shape, as you can see. F-150 trademark used under license from Ford Motor Company. You see on the bottom it says Ertl, and it does have like a really good look to the bottom of these ones. Ertl does make a lot of really nice automobiles as well for these die casts, and you know, I just couldn't pass it up for what they were asking for it. Was that as you can see, even the bottom of the motor and everything is in really good detail to it. The fan is in there on the other side of the shroud, but can't really see it that good. But all around a nice design with the Polaris onto this. So there's another one to add to my other die-cast collections, if it'll stay. See, that's what's the good thing about having old farmhouses. The floor is definitely not level. It's just kind of like, you know, you put something in one area and it'd just be like, yeah, it won't do it now, will it? Wheels, I thought I had them straight, but you know, just kind of perfect. But yeah, the I got to, you can see, I got my hat. I'm definitely keeping this on from now on. The I've still got a lot more to go through with my collection right now. As I say, I'm going through everything on the floor right now for the Hot Wheels for half of what I have. But what I'll do is I can always get up and show you the small part of it that I'm going through. That's only a little bit that I have on the floor that I've been trying to go through, and you know, now it's going to say bad connection. You know, that's only a little bit of you know, what I've shown, but there's like tons more. Like I still have 3 more rows down there to go through, and then there's another tote and so on and so forth. But Hess collector trucks, I used to, but I don't know. It seemed to be like after eBay kind of like come out, and that's like Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheel prices just kind of like differed because of oh, now my connection's going again. the market kind of like fluctuated, and the Hess trucks wasn't really um, if you see even on eBay or a lot of other sites or anybody who tries to sell them without websites, but if they use like Craigslist maybe, you'll notice that you've got mail. No, the prices differ and everything, so everything kind of dropped down out of sight. And so the only thing I've ever really stayed with was Hot Wheels. And but I know if you go on Craigslist, Julie, under Utica Rome area, look under collectibles. I do believe there is some Hot Wheel or Hess trucks there, or look under the toys section as well. I do believe that there was some in there as well. But there's tons and tons that I've seen on there. But man, I'm not even having to move. If I shake my um, stand like an inch, not even an inch, all of a sudden it says bad connection. But yeah, I mean, I've still got so many to go through to show you guys. And I think I still like this one the most, even though it's not a Hot Wheels one, but I mean, it's a really badass looking one by Toy Zone, Tom Daniels. Uh, really nice design. I do like some of these ones, as you can see, as long as the connection's okay. Just that old school look, the design that they come out with. If it'll focus, come on, focus in there. Focus. And it does come with the and oh, it's really nice look. Connection. I love it. But yeah, I do have tons and tons more. I hate my phone. And it just doesn't have good connection at all. But yeah, like I say, I've got tons and 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 tons more to show. And now I got to try getting that thing to move over. But yeah, the majority of everything I try to go through, I'm just trying to sort through and take everything out of those 3 or 4 tier high Hot Wheels I have in there. I got to make sure that they're in the top, so that way I can show them off a lot easier for everyone. So that way you can see the majority of what's there. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's seen that one video I did earlier with the wrenches, but finally got somewhat figured out and straightened out. But it's kind of funny when you order something from a company that's supposed to be ratcheting wrenches, and you get standard metric, and they're not ratcheting. So it's like I don't know who couldn't read the order sheet the other day when they did that one, but wow. That was an interesting one. But yeah, if you like Hot Wheels, or like I say, I do have other stuff coming in tomorrow. I will be doing a review on some more Zing dot store. Check that out, Zing dot store, not .com, but just Zing dot store. And you'll find a lot of great kids toys. They have the finger chucks and a lot of other toys on there as well. I had won a box off of I Love Trading. Definitely check out doing it again tonight. Look at that. But check out I Love Trading. He has really great giveaways. Plus, he has a lot of great reviews. And I had won a box of those Zing toys off of him. And was talking to a great guy, Richard from Oregon. There's a company out there, and so I'm going to be doing some reviewing of some other items that they're sending me. So check that out, like and subscribe, and there will be. It says that it should be in tomorrow, but we'll see if the weather and everything else holds out, and everything will be definitely coming this way and get delivered. And I probably do a live feed on that, being that my upload takes about more like a day and then half a day, and half of New Year's and Christmas and everything else put together. So that's why I do a lot of these live feeds, which I do apologize for the way these videos come out. Plus, I like doing these live feeds. I get to talk to you guys personally back and forth across the live feeds, which I like the most, because that way you get to meet more people, you get to talk to them and everything else, and find out some interesting things and become friends and almost like family. Um, and believe me, if there was a way, I'd love to meet all you guys. Oh, I hate my phone. Still doing that. But the video I watched the other day, Val, and it explained a lot too. So I definitely liked the one video that Val's Life Health Journey did. Go and check her out. Subscribe, like, and she has a really great following, and she has a beautiful dogs. Anybody would fall in love with. So it's like I know I did. I kept telling her, I was like, if you ever need somebody to babysit, but she lives too far away, but it'd be okay. The you're welcome, Val. The I know a lot of people are definitely having problems with the way the changes are going right now, and I know a lot of people are probably dropping off and not coming back on here, but I'm definitely staying. I'm not going anywhere. You ain't gonna force me away, that's for sure. I'm too stubborn, too old. Well, not too old, but I'm getting there. They're on their way. Oh, come on, phone. My phone went to say they're on. As soon as I read what you said that they're on their way, I was like, oh, cool. I'll make sure the door's open. Then my phone's going bad signal. I don't know what's worse, bad signal or when it said YouTube error the other night. That was odd. That was because they became a partial branch of Unsolved Mysteries. Does anybody remember that show? Unsolved Mysteries. Hey, I remember watching that when I was younger. I still remember the phone number 1-800-876-5353 for Unsolved Mysteries. I remember calling up when I was younger and saying I was a radio station, and they go right along and tell me all the information about their company. Blah 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 blah. I thought that was funny. I had to cut my friends laughing. That or I think what was there one time that called Unsolved Mysteries and said that there were these brown objects that were running around in my field, and what do I do? But I was like going nuts. I was like, they're coming towards the house, and I was giving it right to them. My friends, I was trying to get them not to laugh, and they were like, "Did you do that too well?" I'm like, "Why? What are you talking about?" And you got to keep yourself with a straight face and everything. It works better that way. Then before I hung up on him, I said, "No, don't worry. Just Martha's cows getting into her garden." You can't help when you do things like that. This is how I am. Smart ass itis, I guess, it pops into my head once in a while. But yeah, I'm glad everybody had stopped on here tonight, and I'm gonna go back to going through the Hot Wheels and try not to kill my back too much. But it's worth it. I love showing the collection off to you guys, and plus doing reviews here and there on the side. And well, I thank you, Julie. Tell him I thank you very much. And you tell your boyfriend thank you for his service and his time in the military for us. Uh, so that's a good thing that a lot of people should say more often. You should always thank a military person and also thank a truck driver, because 95% of everything that you either live in or you buy was delivered by a truck driver. And believe me, they all go through hell. It's never fun. Are you doing? I'm sorry. What happened? What happened there, Michael? How you doing, Michael? I hope you're having a good. You're. Oh, sorry, you're late. Oh, you're all right. You're fine. You're fine. You made it here. I was trying to make sure that I was not too late for everybody. I was watching the other video with everybody that was over there with Captain Cook and um, uh, MB95 TSI and the regulators. What was the other one? Drone Warrior. I think it was Drone Warrior, something like that. But that was that was a really cool live feed that they were doing tonight. So I, excuse me, I stayed a little bit longer on there, but still was going through the Tote at the same time. So that was always fun. But if you like all the stuff you see on here, like I say, like and subscribe, and help the smaller people out that we have on YouTube channels. Balanced Life Health Journey, Michael McReynolds, Kelly Paulson, Julie Ferguson, um, the RC Hunter, MB95 TSI and the Regulators, Captain Cook, which is a CAPT, COOK. You know, I always say Captain Cook, but it's like, you know, Captain Cook. And we love you too, guys. You know, it's like almost like a family in here. We are. I mean, hell, we all got to stick together. All us, like, you know, smaller groups and stuff. And I know one thing: if I ever do get higher and bigger, which I don't know, I'm hoping one day that that will happen. But um, then I'm just gonna still be the same. You know, money ain't gonna change me now. If I didn't have none in the first place, then it sure ain't gonna change me then. Well, you know, maybe I'll try to find a way to get a hold of all the friends on here and take them out to dinner. No, we're not going to Chuck E. Cheese's either. But yeah, it's been a great ride. I mean, I've been loving it. I mean, you know, that monetization, shit. When I first started, I didn't even use it, won't use it, and you know, it's always been about making friends and showing off what I love and finding more people that like the same kind of stuff. And as you could tell with some of my videos, when I can't talk correctly, I always like making people laugh. Um, I'm not sure, Val, if you saw that one from last night, because I had watch it again and go, what in the heck did I try to say a couple of times? Because I tried to say farmhouse. Instead I said barn house, and there was one part I couldn't even tell what I tried to say. I think my lip and my tongue got in a mixture and just, what the hell, you know. But, but yeah, it's usually what a lot of people, probably Julie will even tell you. Growing up, that's all I ever did was always made people laugh and enjoyed seeing other people smile and when they were down and everything. You know, it's always fun to do that to people. You know, seeing them happy and you know, I mean, a lot of people go through hell, and it's better to help them laugh and everything else. And if you don't have the money or any resources to help them out that way, I just like the company of great people. You know, and that's what I'm getting here now. I'm getting, you know, I'm meeting a lot of you people out there that, you know, I appreciate everything because you do sub me, and I try to watch a lot of your videos. And you know, I'll apologize now. I mean, yeah, you know, watching the kids and everything, and um, getting a little sleep in here and there, which is only like from like 3 o'clock in the morning until maybe 6 or 7, 7 or 8. Then I'm up, so that's why I'm always tired. Yeah, back problems sometimes it don't work. I'm trying to get full sleep, so it just sucks. But see, I'm grabbing the mouse again. It's okay. I'm grabbing it. I don't know why I'm grabbing the mouse. I'm on the phone. Phone. Start kind of. God, I'm doing good, and I've only had maybe 2 cups of coffee. Maybe that's why. I mean, need more. Maybe I don't know. Just bear with me. I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Maybe a little bit too much, but be okay. But yeah, like and subscribe. Let me know what hobbies you like, um, and what you guys enjoy doing, or even movies. What kind of movies you guys enjoy? And then sometime, you know, I was thinking about doing what my subscribers I do now is like trying to figure out a section of movies. Like if somebody says a line from that movie, the other ones have to figure out which one it is, but you have a certain time to figure out what movie it's from. Because it's bad enough. Me and Max were playing a game last night, and if you ever look up on World of Warships and you see the captain over in the corner, and the bad thing was he looked like from the guy from Jaws. The one guy's like, people go in the water, sharks in the water. And I was like trying to think of what his name was too. I just couldn't figure out what it was, but it was from the first Jaws movie. But that would be cool. I mean, probably a lot of us have watched a lot of movies over time, and some of us have not watched a lot of old movies, but I have. I've watched, growing up, a lot of old movies. You can't remember your name half the time. Well, that's not, I won't tell anybody. Don't worry. Like I said, I should get a T-shirt just says I suffer from CRS. Don't bother me. Keep walking. That way, if anybody asks me any questions, I'll just be like, did you read my shirt? No. What's your problem? I got my dangler down now. Using my dangler. I always put it up my hat, but I don't want to cut it. But yeah, like and subscribe. I hope everybody has a great night tonight. Try to help each other out and sub each other as much as possible, and try to get past this number that they brought out to us now. That's ridiculous, but we'll try to get past it, and hope to make a lot more friends on here and family. And like I say, I love all you guys. Thank you very much for stopping on here tonight. And I hope everybody has a great night and a better day tomorrow. Love you guys. Take care.